Hi, this is singer-songwriter Hunny with YUL Radio, and we are here in the gorgeous Toronto, Canada. It's such a beautiful day today. And beside me is the beautiful Jewlz Bailey of Alpha Beta Pi, which is one of the most prestigious, I would say, promo agencies here in Toronto. And we're just going to tell you a little bit about Jewlz, a little bit about her company, Alpha Beta Pi. So thank you for having me. And YUL Radio, first of all.
Thank you for having me on YUL Radio.
You're welcome. My butt's sweat, though.
I'm
Just
sorry.
so you know, my butt's wet.
It rained today.
It rained today, and the cushion that I'm sitting on is soaked, and my butt is soaking up all the water. But anyway, we will pretend that that's not happening right now. And no, don't be embarrassed. Just tell us a little bit about Alpha Beta Pi and how it started and what it is.
Well, as you mentioned, it is a promo agency. We book models, cocktail waitresses, hostesses, entertainers, dancers, you name it. And it started because I was a sorority girl when I was in university, and I loved the concept of a network of women who are independent and motivated, opening doors for each other and kind of creating a platform to help each other succeed. And I wanted to do something like that beyond the academic context.
Very cool.
And tie it in with the lifestyle entertainment world. So we're a blog, we're a network, we do events, we book girls. We kind
and you have
of
a
do
big
it all.
diverse group, because those of you who don't know Canada, we're a very, very, very diverse country, especially Toronto, very multicultural. So do you find that you get a lot of different types of like ethnic backgrounds?
Oh yes, we like to say we have a flavor for every taste, you know.
So what kind of
Whether you're
flavor?
looking for
Wait, what kind of flavor are we talking about?
Cherry pie, pumpkin
Okay,
pie.
so like sweet, like food
Sour.
flavor. Okay. So those of you who have been in a sorority back at home, then this is something that may interest you, and then you can message Jewlz.
Yes, and we are in Toronto now, but we're branching out, and we're working on opening a chapter in every major city across North America.
And tell her what kind of taste that you guys would be. Tell Jewlz what flavor you would be.
Exactly.
So North
Whether
America,
you're the girl next door or you're covered in tattoos,
doesn't matter.
We don't care.
Hit her up. Hit her up.
As long as you're sexy, that's our only requirement.
Woo! There you go.
Don't
This
lose your
bracelet, it just never wants to stay on. And here, I almost hit my puppy. Hold on. He's in like every single shot, basically. This guy right here. So you said you're going to branch out.
Yes.
So you said North America. So where exactly?
Well, right now we're in Toronto, and we've got seeds growing in Miami and New York and LA next, and we'll take it from there.
Very, very cool. Ever Atlanta, you think, maybe?
Of course,
okay, because you know YUL Radio is in Atlanta, so we
know,
gotta have an Alpha Beta Pi in Atlanta.
It's just a matter of timing.
Okay, and they can hit you up at alphabetapi.com.
Alpha Beta Pi.
And then what about Facebook and Twitter?
But it's Pi, P-I-E, like the pie that you eat, not the math pi, 3.14. That's not us.
Right, and you can't type that anyway.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. alphabetapi.com, Twitter at alphabetapi, facebook.com/alphabetapi. We're easy to find.
Okay, very, very cool. And I was very honored because Jewlz asked me to sing or write the theme song for Alpha Beta Pi and perform it, of course. And so if you go to alphabetapi.com, you'll hear the theme song.
And we are doing the music video later this summer, and all of our girls, or a lot of our girls, will be in it. There will be lots of girls in the video, so you don't want to miss it.
Stay tuned. So moving away from Alpha Beta Pi a little bit, because I want the viewers to know a little bit about your background. You have your videography degree, and you really got into the music videos, scene, especially with the rap crew and stuff like that, the hip-hop crew in the States and in especially West Coast, because that's where you went to school. So tell us a little bit about that, your experiences being a female, especially amongst all those male rappers, and working with them, what you've worked on, who you've worked with, and maybe the craziest thing you've seen.
That's a lot of questions.
I know, but just go.
Well, where do I start? I did study cinema studies and filmmaking at USC in LA. So that's kind of how I ended up working on the West Coast as a Toronto girl.
Okay.
Living there was amazing, and it was very eye-opening, and somehow I ended up living in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Which
Las Vegas of all places.
is a wild place to live.
Okay, wait. Tell us a little bit about Las Vegas. Like, tell me the craziest thing you've seen in Las Vegas with the rappers.
As you know, I don't know, I was always kind of a goody two-shoes, like good school girl.
Okay.
So all of a sudden being transplanted into Vegas, where there was like a seriously, like everywhere you go, all you see is pimps and hoes. I'm not joking. Strippers, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot
It
of
was
dancers.
very, very overwhelming for me, and kind of a big
Ooh,
adjustment.
good girl,
Just-
Jewlz Bailey's Alpha Beta Pi sorority girl in Las Vegas.
Exactly.
But you were here working with these rappers, so you adjusted. Obviously, you had to. Who did you work with?
Well, I did a lot of work with an LA rapper named Gonzo. Shout out to The Regime and Caution and The Outlaws. I actually went on tour with him for 3 weeks all over Germany, and I video documented the
Germany.
whole thing, and it came out with his album, like a whole behind the
that's
scenes
awesome.
documentary. So that was really cool. And did a video with him and some of the other group members from The Regime, one of the leader of which is Yuckmouth from the Loonies. That was a drunken studio. They were all drunk. I wasn't drunk at the time, but it was this drunken studio session turned video shoot. So that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's called Get Wild. It's on my YouTube.
Oh, very cool.
And I worked with a bunch of Toronto artists, Point Blank. They've been nominated for MMVAs and Junos. They're pretty cool artists. And Nirvana Savory, Off My Heels. I just had a lot of fun opportunities working with different artists, and then I decided I wanted to try different things like fashion videos, sports, webinars, all kinds
Very
of...
cool. Speaking of fashion, sorry to cut you off
That's
because
okay.
I've been looking at this t-shirt and I just want to know a little bit about this t-shirt because it's pretty sexy and I want to know what King series is. there.
Okay, well, King series, this is like the third, I think, from this King series. Uptown Kings is a Toronto movement and line. T-shirts, lifestyle, whatever.
Okay,
So
very cool.
this is one of their shirts that I remixed a little.
I like
It
that.
was a
Now, if
man's
you guys
shirt.
like this, can they pick it up?
Yeah, go
Okay.
to uptownkings.com. You'll love what you see. There's ladies wear also. This is just a man's shirt that I liked, so I
There
had
you
to
go. Cut it
make
up.
it work.
Cut it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Create your own fashion.
But they're friends of Alpha Beta Pi.
Okay, very cool. Well, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, just give a quick shout at your Twitter again and your Facebook.
Twitter at Alpha Beta Pi, Facebook.com/Alpha Beta Pi, and you can find me on Twitter at Jewlz Bailey, JEWLZ BAILEY.
Cool. And of course, you can find me, Honeybee, spelled HUNNY, letter B. You can find my Twitter at Singer Honeybee and Facebook, of course, /Melissa Honeybee. And YUL Radio, of course, at YULradio.com. And that's, I guess, stay tuned. Stay tuned for more Alpha Beta Pi. Stay tuned for the video. And hit up Jewlz if you have any questions. And I think that's about it for Honeybee and YUL Radio. So thanks again, Jewlz. Peace.